Power 92, fresh new Phil Collins, good stuff with the Christopher Lance. We're happening here at the Power Station now.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Yes.
On 94.5 Cool FM.
100.3 KZRX, Gulf Phoenix, Arizona's hardest.
Is KCCP 104.7 FM, your number one hit music station.
93 commercial-free KDKB. To license it.
Arizona in the morning from 910 KFYI. Good morning, I'm Charlie Van Dyke. 21 before 8 o'clock. The clouds should give way to some sunshine by afternoon. Talk.
KRIZ, that was Donna Summer's Last Dance.
Camel Country 108.
Renegade Radio with Eddie Webb on 98 KUPD.
When you hear great classics, you're hearing KSLX Scottsdale.
You're rocking with the Yeti,
I think this guy's a couple cans short of a six-pack.
the hairiest rocker on the planet.
Yes! Just a couple cans short? I don't know. I'd go maybe more like 4 or 5 cans short. But that's okay. Welcome to the Yeti Radio. If you had a crappy weekend, I'm here to make it better. If your Monday was shit on top of your weekend, we're definitely going to try and make it better. So welcome to New Music Monday right here on TheYetiRadio.com. Live on all sorts of stuff. YouTube, Twitch as far as live video goes, and that's where all live shows will also be at. But that will be the only thing that are on those 2 platforms. The rest of the platforms, Live 365, Odyssey, Radio.net, My Tuner Radio, online, Radio Box, Streameter, Apple Music or Apple TV, and Sonos. You can check out the Yeti Radio and take me anywhere on the go you want, or just pull up the browser and have at it. Playing all the amazing local music Arizona's got to offer, past, present, and fingers crossed, future. So we're going to roll it all out, and we're going to also try and break into some other entertainment aspects. We did have Miss Keely Wolf in here for an interview. She's a local comedian. And maybe one day I can find some time to get over to her show and meet some of her friends and other local comedians and have them over, and maybe we'll get some spots for them on the show and in the on the station itself. But other than that, we're gonna roll with it. A few little warm-up songs before we get into the new music for this week. But we're gonna start off with a little Atlas Past with High Desert Blues and The Girl Next Door, right here on the Yeti Radio.
I'm gonna get up on it now. Tell the story of High Desert Blues. A 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4.
The other day, baby, do you wanna go? You laugh
like I'm throwing my life away. And I couldn't tell but the tear in her eyes. It made me more grateful for the drive. You see, you never know till you're down on your luck, but all I go, man, it ain't worth love. Singing, hey, now it's the hell of a life. Let's straight now and hide from the strife. We could lay down or go for a drive, but as long as I got you, I'll be fine, yeah. Hey, now it's the hell of a life. Let's straight now and hide from the strife. We could lay down or go for a drive, but as long as I got you, I'll be fine, yeah. Oh, as long as I got you, I'll be fine, yeah. Oh, as long as I got you, I'll be fine.
You know, sometimes you see a lady, not just any lady, but your lady. You see her sitting across the street. It's so smoky. It's so hot. You see her sitting there, and she's looking so dark. It's like I should have a bar written just for you, baby. And you see her sitting over there, just looking so goddamn fine. She'll be against the wall, and you walk over, and you're trembling. You're trembling because you know she can just swallow you, spit you out. You see her sitting over there, you walk over and you say to her, she'll say nothing back. Just give a damn about you. That's what I'm saying.
When you know what you've done and you feel I could be there. And she's always on your phone, but she doesn't seem to care. What will you do? Yeah. What will you do when she's right next door? 'Cause you got me coming back for you, baby, like I always did.
with High Desert Blues and Girl Next Door. Right here with TheYeti. One more song that we're going to get rolling into this week's New Music Monday. Here's a little Beehive for you with I Can't Hold On. Right here with TheYeti.
Ha ha, said the toad.
Times may come and times will go, but some might last forever. Or so I thought, but I don't know. My ship's hit stormy weather, and now she's gone far too long, and I can't carry on. She's been gone far too long, and there's nothing to remind me but a distant memory. A sudden flash before my eyes, Chateaubriand on for two. Without a word, you disappeared. What am I supposed to do? And now she's gone far too long, and I can't carry on. She's been gone far too long, and there's nothing to remind me but a distant memory. My world is turning upside down, my heart is torn in two. If I could just forget the times we had, then maybe I'd be over you.
And I'll count it.
A sudden flash before my eyes, Chateaubriand on for two. Without a word, you disappeared. What am I supposed to do? And now she's gone far too long, and I can't carry on. She's been gone far too long, and there's nothing to remind me but a distant memory. And now she's gone far too long, and I can't carry on. She's been gone far too long, and there's nothing to remind me but a distant memory.
Beehive and I Can't Hold On. Right here on TheYetiRadio.com. Live on YouTube and Twitch. Video portions for live shows only. And then the radio station and all live shows can be heard audio only on Live 365, Odyssey, Radio.net, My Tuner Radio, Online Radio Box, Streametter, Apple TV and Apple Radio, and Sonos. Hopefully soon we'll get Alexa figured out and we'll be there too. But that one's being a little more complicated for some reason. Trying to get a hold of somebody that knows what the hell we're doing. I ain't got a clue. We're winging it and we're having fun. And welcome to New Music Monday with TheYeti, because we're going to have a whole lot of fun. We got some great new music for you this week. We got one young lady. She's got 2 new songs out, and then got a band that's got a new album out, and I was given the option for 2 different songs to represent that album this Monday, and I couldn't decide. So I said, fuck it, and played both, and we're going to play both. I don't know. I like them both. So I can't decide, so we'll just play both of them, right? I'm not going to sit here and lose any sleep over it. Just screw it, play it, and we'll be done with it, right? Great music coming up for you, and whole lots of mixing up going on. I think it was 8 8 pieces of artwork that were up. And we had, where's my pointer? And we got a total of 10 songs for you tonight. So this is going to be a whole lot of fun. And definitely stay tuned. Why? Because it's
The Yeti. The Yeti. The Yeti.
And that's what it's all about. A word from one of my main sponsors.
The Yeti Radio. Powered by DavidLeeImaging.com.
And if you don't recognize the voice, that's Mr. David Lee from David Lee Productions, professional voiceover guy. He does 98 KUPD and a whole bunch of other things. He's done Nissan commercials and Westwood One Sports and all sorts of fun, crazy stuff. That guy's busy. Hopefully, when I get to make my trip to Iowa to see some family that I've either never seen or haven't seen in a really long time, hopefully we'll get to swing through Green Bay and stop and have dinner and say hi. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Looking forward to the opportunity. But anyway, New Music Monday right here with the Yeti on TheYetiRadio.com. First up, we're going to have Proper Pet for you from their new single. Yep, it's called Fuck 'Em right here on the Yeti Radio. And I got to agree.
Do I do this every time? I think too hard, I don't know how I even sleep at night. Oh, everyone expects me to be something that I'm not. I'm tired of your thoughts. But do I always wanna fight? That's Proper Pet with Fuck 'Em. Right here on the Yeti Radio. Whee! I just fuck 'em and fuck it, right? I don't know. Well, anyway, there were 2 people that watch it over on Twitch, but now there's only one. So hi to whoever that is, unless it's me. Then hi to myself. And then still only got 1 over on YouTube. That might be me as well, but it could be Davey. So if that's Davey, hi Davey. I know you're not going to respond, but that's okay. If that's you, nice to see you. Glad you're here listening. Anyway. Well, shoot, while we're at it, let's just see what's going on over on all the audio broadcasts. See what's happening. Is there anybody there? Is there anyone listening? Anyone? Maybe? Bueller?
Nope. Oh, well, we had a couple tune in and tune back out, I guess. I don't know. The songs were a little bit long. I'm trying to get it posted that we're live, but I can't get caught up. Loads of fun. Gotta love the Yeti Radio, you know? Anyway. Next up for New Music Monday, this is a band called Sliced Limes. Ooh, where's the Corona? Anyway, here they are with their new, or with a single off of their new LP called Tough Luck. The song's called Rain, right here on the Yeti Radio. Sliced Limes with Rain off of their new LP, Tough Luck, right here on the Yeti Radio. And yes, somebody accused me of flyer surfing and collecting band names and logos, and well, yeah, I'm only one person. What do you want me to do? But that's how I found Sliced Limes. They got a show coming up. I can't tell you what it is right now because I don't remember. My brain doesn't work that well anymore. I'm starting to get old. Things starting to fall apart. Got to have glasses. Got new knees already. That's why I keep the legs hidden behind all the different objects. Oh. Hey, somebody joined us over on YouTube. Welcome. Glad to have you. Welcome to TheYetiRadio.com. And hopefully we're going to make your ears feel good tonight. Anyway, this next one, it's been in the making for about 2 years from what I'm reading. And it's pretty awesome. And I've met all parties except for one. And they're all amazing people. So the one that I haven't met, if he's hanging out with them, he's got to be pretty damn cool too. So I don't think they hang out with people that aren't cool. So anyway, New Music Monday right here with the Yeti. We're having all sorts of fun. And flush it right down the toilet.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's Stereo Rex featuring Miss Hunter Storm and Mr. Buddha the God right here on the Yeti Radio New Music Monday with The Storm 2.
warn you. Due to God, yeah, in the eye of the storm. It's where I feel the most comfortable. I was taught be a good man, get a good wife, live a good life, good things will come to you. Now those good things are done for you, cause you took them for granted. Now I feel a crunch, hit a crash, and a boom. See a great big boom as you fall to the planet. Life can get hard, we don't really understand it. Gotta stay in the ground, we was built to withstand it. So when the lightning comes again, the ground starts rumbling. The demons mumbling, turn up your stereos, cause here it comes again.
Clock is ticking, I cannot sleep once again. Lightning crashing through my head, here it comes again. I can't hold back the tears, I fell into the storm. I fell into the storm.
Stereo Rex featuring Miss Hunter Storm and Buddha the God himself right there with The Storm 2. 2 years in the making, and right here on the Yeti Radio. New Music Monday for you. Such a great tune, and like I said, great bunch of people always out hanging out, and they set the example for the scene. They show up, and whether they're the first band or the last band, they're there from the beginning to the end. So it's really awesome to see, and lots of support from them out to all the other bands, and it's a good time. So y'all gotta get off your butts and get out and check it out, because it's the Arizona music scene that's insane. The Arizona entertainment scene that's insane. Unless it's 110 degrees outside and they canceled the Disturbed concert, then it's kind of like, damn. And I had some friends that were going to that, and they were like, yeah, we didn't find out till we were in line. I'm like, well, that sucks. So whether it's refunds or whether they're going to redo the show at a later date, why would you come to the desert and do an outside concert between July and beginning of July and beginning of September? It makes absolute no sense. Sometimes June to the end of September, depending on the summer we're having. So, but a lot of people complained about it. But I'm like, you can't complain about it. What are you doing? Like, where else in the world do you pay for something and get twice in return? You get 4 months of, oh my God, it's hot, for 8 months of beautiful weather. I don't see the complaint. Yeah, it's hot. But it's hot every year. Eventually, you should get used to it, right? I don't know if we actually ever really get used to it, but yeah, it is. It's here. It's hot. No big deal. Move on. Wait for it to cool off, and then start having all sorts of crazy ass fun. Because let me tell you, the Yeti's got some stuff in the works for some people, and hopefully we make some good connections and get some stuff done in a couple of different areas, both sides of the valley. Don't get too worried, Mike, if you're listening. I don't think you are yet, but oh, maybe you are. There's 3 people over on YouTube. Ha, welcome. If you happen to be one of the bands being played tonight and haven't been played yet, 480-341-5358. Give me a call before your song comes up, and I'll let you introduce your song and we'll talk to you about it and you can tell us a little bit about it. You don't have to. It's just an offer. If you want to, cool. If not, well, that works too. Anyway, next up, New Music Monday with the Yeti, TheYetiRadio.com. It's Jane in the Jungle and their new single, Bed of Roses, right here with the Yeti.
Locked and loaded, feeling satisfaction, pushing lush with a little bit of traction, wearing down the strain of the attention, pop and fizzle on the action. Bed of roses, sugar and spice, milk and honey, cold as ice. Bed of roses, sugar and spice, milk and honey, cold as ice. Everything was begging at a bold price. Pulled the curtain and something didn't feel right. Flushed and blushed when I thought that you were all mine. Touched the clutch too much. Bed of roses, sugar and spice, milk and honey, cold as ice. Bed of roses, sugar and spice, milk and honey, cold as ice. Pixelated, educated, my mind so animated. Why are we so complicated? Why are we so complicated? Bed of roses, sugar and spice, milk and honey, cold as ice. Bed of roses, sugar and spice, milk and honey, cold as ice. Bed of roses, sugar and spice, milk and honey, cold as ice. Bed of roses, roses, roses. Don't cry for me when I go. Send me roses. I hope you like the show. I hope you like the show. I hope you like the show. I hope you like. I hope you like the show.
Welcome to the Phoenix music scene on TheYetiRadio.com.
Well, that wasn't right, but I forgot I didn't change it out on that, so oh well. Welcome anyway. I'm the Yeti. That was Jane in the Jungle with Bed of Roses right here on the New Music Monday. Hope you're having a good time still and still enjoying the tunes. Got let's see, 1, 2, 3, about 6 more for you. But and it's funny because you go through when you start something like this and you're not from here and you do all this learning and you're going through and you're just flying, trying to get stuff done. And you're bringing up profiles and liking and following and liking and following. And then all of a sudden you're like, why aren't I following them? It says I'm not following them. I know I am. I know I clicked the button. And apparently, sometimes I guess either it doesn't take or I don't know if you're only allowed so many. But anyway, Jimmy Eat World. They got a new single out. And it's quite entertaining, if I do say so myself, right here on the Yeti Radio. Some more New Music Monday. Jimmy Eat World with Telepath. Joy.
In my mind you are an empty old apartment, sitting on your mother's table, next to you is her, carving out our names into each piece of wood and concrete. I told her I don't have a lot, but you can have my soul. Do you want me? Baby, do you want me? Do you want me? No. Do you want me? Baby, do you want me? Do you want me? No. In your mind this is a new and glorious morning, and you ain't never gonna let nobody take that light again. Everyone I know is slowly falling to the ocean. I don't wanna be the next to row, I never learned to swim. Do you want me? Baby, do you want me? Do you want me? No. Do you want me? Baby, do you want me? Do you want me? No. In my mind you are the road I chose to travel. Might as well have been the very last thing I decide. Half the time I'm lost, afraid that you're just borrowed. It don't matter much to me, I'm not afraid to
Can you dig it?
The Yeti.
Can you dig it?
The Yeti.
Can you dig it?
The Yeti.
Little new Jimmy Eat World for you right there with Telepath, their new single, right here on the Yeti Radio, New Music Monday. Let's see. Next up, what are we going to do? We're going to move on to the next song, because this is the one that's a twofer. Apparently she's remastered a couple songs, and they're going to be right here. And this one got a really long name, so I got to open it up in a different screen so I can read the whole name. So anyway, New Music Monday for you right here on TheYetiRadio.com. Big shout out to Mr. George G. Harlan over at the Phoenix Metal Scene. Always blowing the Yeti up and helping spread the word. And Penny, Travis, and Mr. Trevor over at Rockin' Free Live. And then Big Mike over at the Rooms over in Mesa. The Rooms Band Rehearsal Studios. And the home of Show Me God. So go check that place out if you ever see a show over there, over at the Rooms. You got to go see it. I'm telling you, you don't know what you're missing. And if you get the opportunity to play, go play. And if you go see it and you want to play, tell them you want to play, and then they'll put you in on one of the shows. I don't know. It's not hard. Just say, "Hey, I want to play," and they'll put you in. I'm almost 100% positive. Close enough. Maybe I'll make it 1,000% positive. Okay. But great place to go play and hang out, have a good time. And where else can you go? Listen to your favorite kind of music and sit in a church pew. Anyway, next up on New Music Monday. Sly Slimes. Thanks for joining. Hope you enjoyed it and hope it sounded good for you. Anyway, this is, let's see. I lost my track. Anyway, let's see. Miss Stevie Nicks. One more big-time rock and roll star on a 2023 remix right here with the Yeti's New Music Monday.
Told you last night, what did you tell me? I think that it was me, and I know that you heard it. I was crazy about you, that's how it always was. Do you think about me now, as I sing about this love? When it rains, it pours. There's no one at the door. Yes, it did send me flowers. That was a long time ago. It sounded good on a delicate white ribbon cup. One more big time rock and roll star. Just what I need. As you walk away, you know that I will call. If it's just to say goodnight, and that is all. Well, alright, that's a lie. She says she wanted you to stay. Oh, but you know much better than she's better off this way. When it rains, it pours. There's no one at the door. Yes, it did send me flowers. That was a long time ago. Sounded good on a delicate white ribbon cup. One more big time rock and roll star. It's just what I need. Undercover music lover and an art lover like me. There were candles, crystals. I was anyone's fantasy. Say I'm not, 'cause the work just gets harder. The work gets
Miss Stevie Nicks, and one more big-time rock and roll star with the 2023 remix right here on TheYetiRadio.com. New Music Monday. Real quick, because I like to make my wrongs right and make my incorrects correct. So this Friday, the 28th. Oh, shit. What the hell just happened? Oh, gotta hate touchscreens. Right? Anyway, it's called Rock Fusion Night by the Unity Through Community on July 28th, featuring Wormfur, Sliced Limes, and The Real Fakes. Doors are at $7, $10 cover, $5 BYOB. Somebody got to explain that one to me. If I'm BYOB, I got to pay $5 to bring my own bottle? Okay. Show starts at 8 o'clock, and that's 43 West Southern Ave in Tempe. So go check those guys out along with Wormfur and The Real Fakes. It's going to be a hell of a show, and hopefully everybody has a great time. That's the one I'm trying to go to this weekend, but there's so much stuff going on, and fingers crossed the stars align and I find a babysitter. Mrs. Yeti picked up some overtime for like the next month. So anything on Fridays I got to find a babysitter for. So anyway, Miss Stevie Nicks, she got a second one out that is a 2023 remix here recently. Here she is with 1,000 Days right here on New Music Monday with the Yeti.
You've ever come to me was to help me up the stairs. You stood in the middle of the stairway. You nearly dragged me up the stairs. Well, you've been asleep. Well, I've been asleep for how long? She says. Ooh, why do you question me? He said you never cared about time before, my friend. Seems like 1,000 days since you've been gone. It seems like 1,000 days since you've been gone. Well, you're not my friend. Well, you're not my love. And this is something that we really don't discuss it. There is no time, and there is no place. And if there was, well, you'd never leave a trace. And it's all our changes due to you. And it's all our enemies will finally do to you too. Well, I found you. Seems like 1,000 days since you've been gone. It seems like 1,000 days since passion, competition, being the only thing that I really have to remember the great singers and the great players. And if the sun warms up the rain and the rain puts out the sun,
Miss Stevie Nicks with 1,000 Days Since You've Been Gone. 2023 remaster right here on the Yeti Radio. New Music Monday. Oh, man. That's just totally amazing. I miss that voice. Showing my age. But anyway. But showing my age with the next one, too, because, well, hell, he's even older than I am. I think. I could be wrong. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, I'm the Yeti. And it's New Music Monday.
This radio person is the whole problem.
The Yeti. That very well could be. Here's Mr. Alice Cooper himself with White Line Frankenstein. Right here on the Yeti Radio. New Music Monday.
Highway's my heart.
Mr. Alice Cooper and White Line Frankenstein. New Music Monday right here on TheYetiRadio.com.
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
Mm-hmm.
What?
That's what she said.
Unregulated radio would result in programming of the lowest common denominator, the rule of the mob.
Yeti. Welcome to the number 2 on YouTube. We're back up one. So welcome, and hope you're enjoying the music. If you happen to be a band that's, well, there's only one band left, so if you happen to be with Until the Sun, give me a call, 480-341-5358. We can talk about songs before we play them, because you got 2 coming up, because I just couldn't decide. So, that's just kind of the way it is sometimes. I don't know what else to tell anybody. Oops. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, whoever's out there. And for those of you showing up after the fact, thank you very much. Another big shout out to Mr. George G. Harlan over at the Phoenix Metal Scene. Puts the Yeti's info out there all over the place. Lets everybody know when the show is and how to come check it out. Everything's at TheYetiRadio.com now. There's the Linktree app that has everything, literally. And then put all the where you can see or hear the Yeti back up on the website, YouTube, and Twitch for live shows only. And then Live 365, Odyssey, which used to be radio.com, their competitor radio.net, my TuneIn radio, my Tuner radio, and then there's online radio box, Stream Editor, Apple Music, and Apple TV, and the Sonos, the speaker system, all able to play the Yeti radio for you. Just search the Yeti radio. 1 T in Yeti. Oh, wow. Let's see. Always love New Music Monday because we have so much fun playing all the new music that's came up over the last week. And before I get into the last band of the evening, this Thursday at 7 o'clock, it's Read Out in an interview with the Yeti. They're not coming far. They live here in Goodyear. So they're one of the lucky ones. They'll probably leave about 10 minutes before the interview and get here and go, okay, we're ready. Everybody else is like, damn, dude. Map said I got to leave in an hour and a half because of traffic. Yep. Mm-hmm. Just like when I go to shows on that side of town. But it's all fun until somebody gets their eye poked out. How's your eye anyway? That's an old story, and you'd have to be there to find out. I was going to look for something. Now I forgot what the hell I was going to go look for. Oh, yeah, now I remember. Damn it, I'm in the wrong app to begin with. Oh, shit. Okay, we have not had anything new pop up since the show started. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but it's kind of funny when I'm in the middle of a show and I look down and go, oh, shit, there's a new one already? Wait a minute. So do I play him now or do I wait and play him next week? Because technically it's still Monday. Anyway, having too much fun here at the Yeti Radio. Come check out the now empty couch that's not going to be empty Thursday when Readout's here. And come hang out. And if I happen to miss any questions or if there's something specific you want to know, feel free to ask them in YouTube chat or Twitch chat. And have a great time. If you're on one of the audio only portions, that's that's all you get. You get to listen. So, and that's fine, by all means. Just glad you're there, if you're there, when you're there. All right, next up, it's Until the Sun. Yes, Until the Sun. And look, y'all just need to pack this damn album up, truck your happy asses down to Nolans, and just play down there for like 3 to 6 months. And if nobody picks you up, just torch the place, because damn. I'm originally from southern Mississippi, and I love my blues, I love my southern rock, I love my rock. Lots of genres that I love. But those are the main ones because of where I'm from, what I grew up on. And, wow. That's all I got to say. Anyway, New Music Monday with TheYeti. Here's Until the Sun. And the first of two that I couldn't make a decision on. Here's Groovin' off of their new LP, Enchantment. It's fucking enchanted, let me tell you. Extremely enchanted. Somebody better go find the voodoo doll and rip its head off.
You can't stop this, baby. Now, ooh.
Until the Sun with Groovin', right here on the Yeti Radio. New Music Monday. And, yeah. I tell you what. That voice, and that guitar player, and that drummer, and that bass player. Now they got a keyboardist. So they got it all going on. Got to catch them live over at the Rooms, speaking of which, not too long ago. And they had a great set. And it was new for me with the keyboardist, but excellent touch and great keyboard player. And they just, knocked it out of the park. And, can't wait to see him again and hear more from him. And hopefully they're started on the next album already. When I need some more of that stuff. Just saying. Keep it coming. Yeah, I'll have another shot, bartender. Make it 2 or 3. And then call me an Uber. Anyway, next up is the final song for tonight's New Music Monday right here on TheYetiRadio.com, live on YouTube and Twitch, along with Live 365, Odyssey, Radio.net, MyTuner Radio, Online Radio Box, Streamitter, Apple TV, Apple Radio, and Sonos right here with the Yeti. Whole lot of fun going on. Until the Sun's closing it out with the second song that I just couldn't decide which one to pick. So if y'all want to, send me a message and tell me which one you like better, because I can't decide. Anyway, here they are, closing out New Music Monday with Broken Masterpiece. Right here, New Music Monday with the Yeti.
Closing in around me. Sun is rising in the hourglass, and I'm slowly sinking down. Is it a sin? One definition.
Until the Sun, Broken Masterpiece. Right here on the YetiRadio.com, New Music Monday. Off of their Enchantment LP. The second of two songs for tonight, because I just couldn't decide which one to pick and liked them both. So there you have it. But, let's see. Excuse me. It was a long week and been a long weekend. What are we at? 100, let's see, not 100. 24? 24 days straight at 110 or better? Gotta love that stuff. Woo! Especially when you work outside. Come crawling back. Water. Oh, man. I tell you what. Shit tons of fun. But, let's see. New Music Monday. We led off with Proper Pet with Fuck 'Em. Then Silence Limes with Rain off of their Tough Luck LP. And the single The Storm 2 from Stereo Rex, Miss Hunter Storm, and Buddha the God. Then Jane in the Jungle with Bed of Roses, Jimmy Eat World, and Telepath. Miss Stevie Nicks with One More Big Time Rock and Roll Star and 1,000 Days. Mr. Alice Cooper with White Line Frankenstein. And then my most indecisive move of the week, Until the Sun with Groovin' and Broken Masterpiece off of their Enchantment LP. Right here on New Music Monday with The Yeti. Hope everybody enjoyed all the new tunes for this week. And I'm going to close out tonight because Deirdre's got a show coming up, and I don't have it pulled up to tell you about it. So maybe I'll be able to tell you about it at the end of the song, but I got to find it first. Anyway, here's Deirdre with Bleed For Me right here on the Yeti Radio.
Seek me out and pull me in just to things simply for me. Bleed for me, drain it from your veins. Scream for me, go through all the flames. Hit me head on with all that you've got. Just bleed for me, or set me free. Just bleed for me, or set me
Deirdre, Bleed For Me, right here on the Yeti Radio. And Friday, August 11th, Gray Days is going to be over at the Rebel Lounge along with Miss Deirdre and her band. It's going to be a great show. And along with Deirdre at the Gray Days show on August 11th, it's going to be these guys, Sevilla, right here on the Yeti Radio with Alpha.
vapor.
Sevilla with Alpha right here on the YetiRadio.com. New Music Monday right here on July 24th, 2023. I want to thank everybody for joining me. Today was day 24 at 110 plus degrees in the valley. New record. Broke it a few days ago at 18. That was when we tied the record. So every day in the month of July so far has been at 110 or better. And we're still chugging along. Even though the clouds rolled in earlier this evening and made my 6-year-old, she looks at me and she goes, "Daddy, why does it smell like rain?" I said, "Well, maybe because those clouds are coming and they kind of make it smell like rain." And she's like, "Oh, okay." So maybe the 6-year-old knows something we don't. Maybe there's some rain coming. We could use it just to cool things off a little bit. We did have a really good, it wasn't even winter monsoon. It was after the winter monsoon. We got a ton of rain. Where that came from, nobody knows. Even the meteorologists are going, huh? What? Oh, wait, well, that's on a daily basis. Anyway, just poking fun. Because who knew that 20% was 20% of the state's going to get rain? Not 20% chance that there's going to be rain. 20% of the state's going to get rain. I don't know. Too many rumors flying around. And I have way too much fun with this shit. As you should too. Because remember, we're only on this orb that we walk around on a daily basis for on average 28,500 days. That's 78 years. It's not a lot when you put it in that perspective. So remember that the next time you're out there acting like a prick. Because you're obviously not big enough to be a dick. That's why you're acting like a prick. Anyway. Oh. Somebody stop me. No, don't. I have too much fun. And if you don't like it, hey, you let yourself into my life, you're going to let yourself right the fuck back out. That's all I got to say about that bullshit. Ooh, all right. One more recap real quick. Proper Pet with Fuck 'Em, like I just said. Slice Limes with Rain. I hope to be there. I'm waiting for to see if the stars and the planets align. And then Stereo Rex with Miss Hunterstorm and Mr. Buddha the God and the Storm 2. Miss Jordan and Jane in the Jungle with Bed of Roses. And Jimmy Eat World with Telepath with Miss Stevie Nicks and one more big time rock and roll star and 1,000 Days. Mr. Alice Cooper with his second in 2 weeks. White Lion Frankenstein. Might be a little bit more than 2 weeks. I think one was last month and I squeezed it in. That way we can make sure I can get it on the 2023 list for December. And then after Mr. Alice Cooper, it was Until the Sun. And the indecisive decision to play both songs, Groovin' and Broken Masterpiece, off of their new LP, Enchantment, right here with the Yeti. And too bad she doesn't know how to do military-style flat top, high and tight flat tops, because she'd be cutting my hair. But she is a hair person. I don't know what the hell they're called anymore. I go into a barber, what's supposed to be a barber shop. I don't know what I walked into. I'm just like, when you walk in, you're like, yeah, never mind. Kind of like Bill Engvall with the first time he went to go buy pot. He walked in and went, yeah, I'm not supposed to be here. So anyway, that was New Music Monday in the bundle for you. Thanks for joining the Yeti. If you're listening after the fact, hope you enjoyed, had a good time. If your weekend was shitty and your Monday was crappy, hopefully we made it better for you. By flushing it right down the damn toilet. Why? Because we're always streaming right here at the Yeti Radio 24/7. You know that? 24/7. Live shows are on YouTube and Twitch and all platforms. And once the live show ends, it's audio only on Live 365, Odyssey, Radio.net, My Tuner Radio, online radio box, Stream Eater, Apple Radio, Apple TV, and the Sonos speaker system. And if my buddy Jeff Kelly up in Washington with Hit Radio The Works gets a hold of his buddy that knows how to get us on Alexa, then maybe we'll be on Alexa next. I don't know. Again, we don't know what the hell we're doing. We're just trying. So
don't get your panties all in a bunch.
'Cause
Hey, baby, you looking hot tonight?
oh, and by the way, and this is a free shout out because I just have to, because this is kind of fun. Take the word coffee and spell it backwards. Okay? Spell coffee forward or backwards. We don't give a fuck. Our mantra is to empower self-confidence by not giving a fuck about what others think. Have the confidence to say, I don't give a fuck about the judgment or opinion. And, don't give it. I don't give a fuck about the judgment or opinion of others, and the only opinion that matters is your own. So here at TheYeti Radio, along with Bikini Bean, we don't give a fuck either. So if you need a cup of coffee in the morning, swing by and pick up a nice cup of coffee from a chick in a bikini. That's kind of cool. Not in a perverted way. It's just neat. One of the young ladies, I rolled the window down because windows are tinted. And she instantly covered herself up, and I felt like a bad person. I wasn't even looking at her. I was like, what was that for? Maybe it's because I'm old, and she's like, oh shit, it's my dad. Or that type. Or the fact that I was in uniform. That remains a secret. So anyway, thank you for joining me on New Music Monday with the Yeti. Big shout out to Bikini Bean. And have all the fun. And I'm sorry, serving coffee in 110, 115 degree heat in a bikini, still got to be hot. It doesn't matter whether it's cold coffee or not. That has got to be just miserable. So hats off to anybody out there, along with my partners and anybody else that I've ever worked with or doing the same job, and all the construction workers that are out there. This shit's hot. I don't give a damn what anybody says. But again, it's only 4 months at max. And then we get back to 8 months of beautiful weather. That's why they're called snowbirds, because they're like, screw that. We can't handle the heat. We're only going to be there for the 8 months out of the year that are nice. So, which is kind of cool for me because I got family that's snowbirds. And they come all the way down here and get to spend 8 months. So if I get a chance to see them, which is rare because the valley's pretty big. I had the opportunity to see them for 8 months as opposed to any shorter time frame due to weather. So it's kind of cool. Enjoy. Hope you have a great rest of your week. It's TheYetiRadio.com, streaming 24/7. And if you like the 70s, 80s, and beyond, I want to check out some cool stuff. Mr. Jeff Kelly over at Hit Radio The Works, WURX. You check him out. He's on Live 365. He's on all those except for My Tuner Radio. He's not on that one. He's on a different one. I believe it's called Streama. I don't want to be on 20 million different places because that's more shit that I got to keep track of. And then, David Lee. Yeah, that guy.
David Lee Imaging in the Titletown Music Archive on the Live 365 app.
That's right. Mr. David Lee himself says he was inspired by the Yeti. So he has a radio station on Live 365 called the Titletown Music Archive. So go check him out because it's a lot of the not so much independent, but Maybe, I don't know, because I'm not familiar with the music from the Green Bay area, but it's a lot of music from the Green Bay area and lots of music from his era, I guess. I've listened a few times, got some great music on it, so I want to give him a shout out and go check him out. He's pretty awesome. And other than that, another big shout out to Mr. George G. Harlan over at the Phoenix Metal Scene. Rockin' Free Live, Miss Penny, Mr. Travis, and Mr. Trevor. And then Big Mike over at The Rooms Band Rehearsal Studios in Mesa. Oh, yes. Miss Tiffany over at 5-Star Dive Bar and Grill. I'm so sorry I didn't write that down. Darling, I hope you're feeling better, and I hope you're having an amazing time and your recovery's going well. And all I can say is karma's a motherfucker, and you got friends on both sides of the fence. So that ought to be interesting for future reference. Anyway, any chance to get a chance to go out over to the 5-Star Dive Bar and Grill over in Tempe off of McClintock and Baseline, I believe. Go check it out. Great place. Lots of TVs if you like sports. They get some live entertainment in there during the week. Check that out as well, especially if you like reggae. We get a lot of reggae bands in there, and we get some other bands in there as well. So, and shout out to all the rest of the bands. You guys want to go play in a little restaurant bar for a night? Check it out, because Miss Tiffany's always looking for great bands to play and have a draw, and they're in Tempe, so it can't be all that bad. It's got to be awesome. I've been there a couple times, seeing some bands that I like. The Irie was there, then the Bayou Bandits, and then can't remember his name. It's a friend of Miss Penny over at Rockin' Free Live. Him and his partner were over there playing and for the benefit show, and that was awesome. Sorry, I can't remember their names right now, but great place. The food is really good. They've made up 2 drink lists so far that the names for the drinks come from local bands' songs. The Bayou Bandits have Dixie Ass, because that's the name of one of their songs. That's the name of the drink. It's really good. And the Irie have one as well. A bunch of other bands have them as well. Like I said, there's 2 lists. There's probably about 10 different drinks. There was a couple that are bigger musicians or bands or whatever you want to call them, as far as they've been signed around the world and kind of like household names. Bob Marley was one of them. But hopefully they'll get another set list out, as they call it, and we'll get that, because she's supposed to come over and when she gets that list, and we're gonna debut it together and play the name of play the song from the band that is the drink's named after. And no, she better not bring the mixings for the drink, because that's not going to be good. No, because I'm over in the West Valley, and she's probably over in the East Valley, because that's or what is that, Southeast? I don't know. Tempe, anyway. Anyway, have a great night. Hope your week is awesome. And take care. And we'll see y'all next week. Unless you're going to be here Thursday for Read Out, right here with the Yeti Radio. Live in studio interview Thursday at 7 o'clock. Tune in. Don't be square. Be cool. Right here with the Yeti. Trying to find the author.